I'm live. Okay, let's make sure that that's live on my YouTube. Oh, I can hear myself, so we're good. Hi, everyone. Oh, I can't see myself, though, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Welcome back to Mel Squad live stream. Woo! We're doing book club today. Let me turn Mel's thing up real quick. Everyone, party, party. Woo. Let's introduce today's lineup. Dun, 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 dun. So, guys, as we talked about last week, I messed up. So today's lineup is a surprise. So let's start with Pete the Cat's First Thanksgiving. Book number 1. I love when my nails are long and I can tap on things, guys. Okay. Number 2 coming in hot is Peppa Gives Thanks. Woo! I feel like I'm in a boxing match, the way I'm announcing. And last but not least, our first ever Christmas book on the thing. I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. Anyways, now that I've pumped you all up with my extreme WrestleMania tactics, let's start book club. So, what time is it? It's 5:03. What a better way to start reading Pete the Cat, The First Thanksgiving. Guys, we're only going live for around till about 5:30 tonight, unless we finish book club a little bit earlier, but we hope to only stay till 5:30 because, guys, we're back to filming our weekly vlog this week. So you know I have to edit that and be stressed. So, Pete was nervous about being a pilgrim in his class. Thanksgiving play. The first Thanksgiving, just do your best, his best friend Callie said. Pete said he would try. He was ready. His mom had even made him a pilgrim hat, which was really cool. Oh, there's the hat. That's cool. Oh, it's a pop-up book. Pete took his place at the front of the giant ship that his class made out of cardboard. Pete was a pilgrim on the Mayflower. Same picture. I don't really know what's going on there. In the 1620s, a group of pilgrims decided to leave England for a new world to build a life. It was a long, long trip on a big, big ship. All of the pilgrims sang. This is them singing, guys, I guess. Oh. The seas was rough and very dangerous. Many pilgrims got very, very sick. The dream of a new life start in the new world made a hard trip all worth it. For more than 2 months, the pilgrims sailed. So they set sea September 6th. And they wondered if they were ever gonna get there. After 65 days on the ship, a new world finally came into view. Land ho, Pete cried. All the pilgrims did a happy dance. The pilgrims arrived in the new world at Plymouth Rock, in what is now Massachusetts. Everyone had many chores to do, like growing food, finding water, and building shelters. The first winter knew the new world was long and hard. In the spring, the pilgrims had decided whether to give up and go back to England or keep trying. The pilgrims had heard about the Native Americans, and many worried that they would not be friendly. Pete had never met a cat he didn't like, so he thought they would be kind. Oh, yeah. Pete was right. He made a new friend, Squanto, I want to say. Squanto and the other Native Americans showed the pilgrims how to grow crops like corns, beans, and squash. By the summer, the pilgrims had learned how to farm on the new land. Hi, Mel. Morgan says hi, too. Oh my God, Courtney wasn't on a live stream. Courtney, you gotta wait one moment. One moment, Courtney. a surprise for you. That's why I ran away real quick. This trumps Pete the cat. Courtney, I hope you're ready. Meet Courtney the octopus, the blue octopus that we named after you. We'll put her right here. She's very soft. Back to Pete the cat. He's growing crops at this point. By fall harvest, the Pilgrims had plenty of food, thanks to Squanto and the other Native Americans, and the Pilgrims were invited to share at the harvest. The celebration became known as the First Thanksgiving. Pete was relieved when the play was over. He had remembered all of his lines. Wow, I never thought about how hard it was back then, said Pete. You did great, Callie said. Aw, they're taking a little bow. Bow wow. Later at Thanksgiving dinner with his family. OMG, love it. So cute. Later at Thanksgiving dinner with his family, Pete said, let's all go around the table and see something we are thankful for. I'm thankful for my family and Pete's mom. I'm thankful for my skateboard, said Bob. I'm thankful for the brave pilgrims that started the new world, that set this new world free. What are you thankful for? I love Hi, Mel. Hi, Mom. And then, I love octopuses. Octopi. Huh. Yeah, I think octopi. So, that is Pete's the cat's first Thanksgiving. And now, guys, don't worry. We had, of course, for all my new viewers, this is Courtney. We introduced her last live stream. She's very soft. She's an octopus. So she will be joining us for today. Next book, Peppa Pig Gives Thanks. We weren't going to do Peppa Pig. We were only going to do the first two books, this book and then the next book. No, the first book and then the next book. But then Mouse and Peppa Pig, and I was like, you know, yeah, let's do 3 books. Next week there is no book club because it is Thanksgiving, so we will be getting into our Christmas countdown coming soon, guys. Which means 2 live streams and twice a week in the month of December. So we're live streaming twice a week, every Tuesday and every Thursday at 5 o'clock. I'll be reading you a story. I'll probably be editing something that day too, so don't worry. So, Peppa gives thanks. Peppa the pig. It was a lovely sunny morning. Peppa and Susie are having tea. I feel like when I read this book, I should do it in French, like a British accent, like the narrator. And I'm like, don't judge me, guys. Like, it's gonna be bad if I do it, but like that's how I feel. Like I'm not going to. Don't worry. Having tea party in the garden. I brought my teddy to join us, Peppa said. Did you bring your owl, Susie? No, said Susie. I brought my new Mr. Super Snuggles. He's the best bear in the whole world. Oh, I'm already seeing some problems here, guys. What does he do, Peppa asks. He can sing, says Susie, and says, I love you, and his eyes light up. Oh my god, I need to stop. I'm speaking in Brit. I'm having an accent on right now. Okay. Wow, Peppa says. My teddy can't do any of those things. When Peppa gets home, she finds Mummy and Daddy Pig. I would like a Mr. Super Snuggles, please, she said. But you have a teddy bear, Peppa, says Mummy Pig. My teddy is boring, Peppa snorts. He can't sing or talk. His eyes don't even light up. Peppa Pig. This is where... Oh. I skipped a page. Sorry. Ho, 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 Daddy Pig laughs. Come, Peppa, let me show you something. Daddy Pig shows Peppa a photo album. There are a lot of pictures inside. This is when we went camping, Peppa said, and to the beach, and on a hot air balloon. And who is in all those pictures with you, asked Daddy Pig. My teddy, cries Peppa. Right, says Daddy Pig. You've had this teddy ever since you were a little piggy, and that makes him very special. You have to be thankful for the things that we have, says Mummy Pig. What's thankful, asks Peppa. It means we're happy for the wonderful things in our lives, says Mummy Pig. What are you thankful for, Peppa? Peppa thinks, my toys, she runs upstairs. Her room is filled with lots of lovely toys. What else? Asked Mummy Pig. Our house, cries Peppa. I love our house. I love our car. I love our garden. Ho ho, laughs Daddy Pig. Anything else? Peppa thinks. I know something I'm thankful for, says Mummy Pig. What? You and George and Daddy Pig. Of course, says Mummy Pig. Hee hee hee, Peppa giggles. I'm thankful for that too. And I'm thankful for Susie the sheep and all my friends, says Peppa. And Granny and Grandpa Pig. Let's call Granny and Grandpa right now, says Mummy Pig. We can invite them to a special dinner. Later that day, Granny and Grandpa Pig arrive, and Mummy and Daddy Pig makes a delicious dinner for everyone. Peppa and George help set the table. This looks wonderful, says Granny Pig. Thank you for inviting us over. Peppa, would you like to tell Granny and Grandpa what you learned today? Asked Daddy Pig. Yes, says Peppa. I learned that I'm thankful. I am thankful for my toys. I am thankful for our house, and I'm thankful for my friends. How lovely, says Granny Pig. But most of all, I am thankful for my family, says Peppa, and my teddy. Hee hee hee. Peppa loves being thankful. Everyone loves being thankful, especially when there's so much to be thankful for. Peppa gives thanks. That was a cute book. Ooh, sorry guys. Don't know why I yawned. Oh, we're gonna ask a question in the chat. Let's pop a question, guys. We're gonna pop a question. Favorite part of Thanksgiving? So, let us know what your favorite parts of Thanksgiving are. Mine is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the turkey. I love turkey. It's a problem. But let us know. I want to see if that went through, guys. So, okay, hold on. Oh, that's cool. That's like a... Sorry, that's me. Mashed potatoes, LOL. That's her favorite. That's fair. My favorite is the pasta, the turkey, and the bread. And the Macy's Day Parade. I just love those three groups. I mean, Thanksgiving turkey is just... I don't know. I'm very thankful for Thanksgiving turkey. Now, Thanksgiving's fine. But what holiday's better than Thanksgiving? Christmas. So, of course, to end out our Thanksgiving book club for the whole month of November, I don't think we have another Thanksgiving book. Let me double check this before you quote me on this. Guys, why am I yawning? Oh. Yep, I'm right. It's time to start pasta. I wish my family did pasta on Thanksgiving. I'm a very picky eater, like really. So growing up, my family always made me like elbows, just for fun. It's Courtney that's saying that. She's asking the name. Yeah, but I was a very picky eater growing up, so I would only eat pasta and turkey. That is weird. And now my boyfriend's family makes me pasta because I really like pasta for when I go to Thanksgiving. And pudding pie. They now make me pudding pie because I've never had it. I'm thankful for pudding pie. Okay. Let's move on to the best holiday. Introducing our Christmas series. This is a monumental moment. Strike a pose, everyone. Even though we can't see your guys' face, just strike a pose with us. Ready? Pose. Like we're doing a thumbnail, but I don't know how to change the thumbnail on this. Real talk. Okay, so we're now launching our Christmas segment on the 30th, I believe, is our next live stream. Yes, we will be starting a Disney Christmas series book. So let's start I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown, now. It only makes sense to already start Christmas. I put up the Christmas tree at my work these past 2 days, so why not? Next, I need to put up a Christmas tree at my house. Mel's is already up. Mel's is a year-round Christmas tree kind of thing. Okay. It was Christmas vacation and Linus... It was Christmas... Oh my god. Whew. Regroup. It was Christmas vacation and Linus and Lucy's little brother, Rerun, was looking for something to do. He rang the doorbell at Charlie Brown's house. He had a basketball and a bag of Christmas cookies with him. Charlie Brown opened the door. Ask your dog if he wants to come out and shoot a few basket, Rerun said. I'll see if I can find him, said Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown disappeared back into the house. Suddenly, Snoopy burst through the door and grabbed the basketball right out of Rerun's hand. Snoopy dribbled to the basketball and made a shot. Caught the ball, spun, made another. Snoopy was a basketball whirlwind. Then Snoopy dribbled back to Rerun, flipped him the ball, and went inside the house. After a moment, Charlie Brown came back to the door. I couldn't find him, Charlie Brown said, but I doubt he would have been interested. But Rerun wasn't about to give up. Ask your dog if he wants to come out and just play. I'll give him a Christmas cookie after with sprinkles. Inside, Snoopy heard what Rerun said, and he liked what he said. Rerun and Snoopy played all day. They danced, they jumped, they tumbled, and they sang. Finally, they collapsed in a heavy laughing. Rerun opened his brown paper bag and handed a Christmas cookie to Snoopy. Snoopy happily scarfed it down. Then Snoopy grabbed the entire bag and ran off.
Is it okay if we edit?
Yeah, guys, we're editing. We can edit after this. We have to finish our book club. I guess dogs eat a lot, said Rerun. The next day, Rerun went back to Charlie Brown's house. Charlie Brown opened the dog. Please ask your dog to come out and play again, Rerun said hopefully. Why don't you get your own dog? Charlie Brown asked. Rerun looked sad. My mom won't let me. She said dogs are too much trouble. That's too bad, Charlie Brown said. Rerun started walking home. There's only one thing left to do. He said, it's time to see Santa Claus. Rerun saw Lucy. He called out to her. I need you to take me to see Santa Claus. Why? Lucy asked. I have something very important to ask him. Oh, it's Anna. Love this. First book club I've been able to see. Hi, Anna. This is Courtney. She's joining us for book club today. She's the blue octopus. We talked about her in like a few book clubs ago. We're reading Snoopy, of course. Meanwhile, Snoopy was up to something. He was searching through all of his stuff in the doghouse. Finally, he came out with a box. He pulled out a furry red coat and long red hat, a pair of black boots, and a fake beard. He put everything on. Now he was dressed up like Santa. He put a bell out of a box and started ringing it. I'm literally on the train right now, but I got so excited. Hey, Courtney, it's Anna. Great to meet ya. Just talking to the little octopus. We also have Courtney in the stream, who that's actually named out of. Fun fact of your day. Okay. Lucy and Rerun walked up. Lucy looks Snoopy over doubtfully. Okay, if you're the real Santa Claus, where are your reindeer? She asks. Snoopy just rang the bell. How are you going to land on all those rooftops, Lucy went on, and go down all those chimneys, and after you go down the chimneys, how are you going to get back up? Huh? I'll give you about 3 hours, and then you'll be completely exhausted. Suddenly, Snoopy stuck his bell onto Lucy's face, and it stayed there. With a pop, Lucy pulled the bell off her face. She glared at Snoopy and then turned to Rerun. As your big sister, Lucy said, I feel like it's my duty to tell you that what you see is not the real Santa Claus. What you're looking at is a dog in a Santa Claus suit. Now that I've told you this, how does it make you feel? Rerun grabbed Snoopy and gave him a big hug. I like him, he said. I don't care who he is as long as he can get me a dog for Christmas. Oh. Anna says, wish Thanksgiving had Skittles. Anna's in our live stream today. Yeah. Okay, guys. doesn't look to be in the shot, so we'll move over for a little bit. Okay. Snoopy rang his bell and pointed at the box where he kept his Santa outfit. What does he want? Rerun asked Lucy. I think he wants a contribution in his box there, said Lucy. Rerun reached into his pockets and got a coin and flipped it into Snoopy's box. Snoopy shook Rerun's hand excitedly and said, woof! Lucy pulled Rerun away. Snoopy waved goodbye with his bell. What did he say? Lucy asked her little brother. He said thank you, said Rerun. The money is for a worthy cause. Merry Christmas, and said hello to the stupid kid with the blanket and the crabby sister. Oh my gosh, this is making me miss you guys like crazy.
What do you want to say? You want to say anything, Mel?
Yeah, you want to say? Mel's very excited right now. She can't get her eyes to focus on the accent. This is the sweetest story, too.
Which one are you trying to get to?
Still talk about Mel so much. I'm like, oh yeah, my best friend Mel. Doesn't it look... No, that actually... I was saying to Mel earlier, her accent didn't look right, and it looked weird. And you just... I was like, Mel, it looks so diagonal. I said that to you on Tuesday, too. And she went, no.
I think it's just loose, and it's probably just...
Now you're in your 22s, so...
Better?
House.
Oh, you saying you want Anna? Anna, she says she wants you to visit. And that we were rewatching a bunch of your old videos a few days ago, too. That's a hint for a surprise video. Anyways. Lucy's face turned red. Snoopy was talking about her and Linus. Forget it, Lucy said to Rerun. Uh-oh, accent always causing issues. Mom will never let you have a dog anyways. They can be a lot of trouble. Just ask Charlie Brown about his stupid dog. Oh. Anna says, yes, please.
The other water here.
You were, oh my god. That's about our old videos. Rerun found Charlie Brown and Snoopy out by Snoopy's doghouse. Charlie Brown handed a letter to Snoopy. This letter came for you today, he said.
Yes.
Okay, this week my show is wrapping up and I'll be way more free.
You guys can see the water. Oh.
I've been having like 15-hour days. Oh my goodness. Snoopy opened the letter and started to read. He smiled. Then he started to laugh. He handed the letter back to Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown looked it over. It's a letter to Snoopy from his brother Spike, Charlie Brown explained. The one that lives in the desert. Does Spike live all alone in the desert? Rerun asked. Yes, he does, said Charlie Brown.
Yes.
He's probably very lonely, and suddenly Rerun had a great idea. Anna says, Mel, we should do acting exercises together.
Yes.
You got Mel's attention. Rerun asked Snoopy to write a letter for him. Snoopy whipped out his typewriter and put a piece of paper in it. Please write to your brother in the desert, Rerun said, and tell him he can be my dog. Snoopy typed as Rerun talked. Tell him we'll be pals, and he can chase sticks and pull me in my wagon and learn tricks, and we can celebrate Christmas together. When Spike arrived, he was carrying a cactus. Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Lucy, and Rerun went to meet him. Snoopy and Spike were so happy to see each other, they started dancing. Lucy said, Spike, good grief, you're so thin. I'm going to take you home and feed you. Lucy did just that. She fed him milk, shakes to fatten him up and took extra special care of him. Hey, that's my blanket he's wearing, Linus cried. Lucy was dressed up as a nurse. It's a hospital robe, he explained. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you jump. When Spike was feeling better, Rerun taught him a lot of games and they had fun together. But Rerun's mother would let Spike stay, so he had to go back to the desert. With tears in his eyes, Rerun gave Spike a big hug. Goodbye, he said. I'll really miss you. Don't forget to write. Spike waved, picked up his cactus, and started heading back home. Rerun, Lucy said. She held a piece of paper in her hand. I realize how upset you must be about losing Spike. So to make you forget about him, I've signed you up to be in our Christmas play. Lucy handed a piece of paper to Rerun. Here's the script, just memorize it. Rerun panicked. But I can't read, he cried. Don't worry, Lucy said. You'll have one line, and I'll help you. On the night of the play, the gang stood together. Rerun stood at the edge of the group. He was nervous. Each kid told a part of the story. Scroder began. We are all here to tell you of a wondrous light, he said. A wondrous light that was a star, said Linus. Lucy said, the wise men saw the star and followed it from afar. Then Charlie Brown said, they found the stable in the night beneath the star so big and bright. Rerun nudged his sister. I can't remember my lines, he whispered out the corner of his mouth. I'm actually seriously invested in this story. Franklin spoke. The wise men left the presents there. Gifts so precious and rare. Pigpen said, look up. The star still stands, seen by millions in the lands. It was time for Rerun's line. You better remember it now, Lucy hissed, or else. Suddenly, Rerun stood up, straight up. The star shone, Bethlehem shines for us today, he yelled. Out of the corner of her mouth, Lucy whispered, Merry Christmas. Rerun felt faint. He done it. Thank you, he whispered to Lucy. Merry Christmas. And it's a little thing from Spike. Oh, and that's the end of our stories. We read 3 today. And we're right. I'm still proud of playing the little redhead girl in high school. Guys, we're right on target. We said we wanted to do this till 5:30, yes. And it's 5:30. We're amazing.
Editing.
Yes, Mel wants me to edit, guys, because we are doing a weekly vlogs for this month. Not weekly vlogs, bi-weekly vlogs. Next week, we'll be posting our December update, so then we can talk about, December. The book club idea is the best thing ever. Thank you. Book club will be twice a week in December. We'll be reading Christmas stories every week. Also, I love the new desk shit. Thank you. We got this. We have a little upgrade. It's really for mummies, so it's better for her.
Is it okay if we edit?
I agree. The book club is awesome. Yes. Okay, Mel is telling me that she wants to end the live stream. That's what that is. I think you all know. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining. We will see you next week. We have some fun videos coming out, and we had an awesome thing happen to us this week. Should we just say it because we're pretty cool, guys? You guys want to see how cool we are? We're cool. I have no words for how cool we are. It's in my pictures. So guys, on, Melissa K Plays, we posted our dancing video. And if you're on TikTok, that's like a trend on TikTok where it's like, you grab your girls and you grab a couple more. And Harry Jowsey liked our reel. So he's on Dancing with the Stars currently, but I miss hearing that button. Okay, bye guys. Gotta get to my show. Bye, Anna. Break a leg. That's good. You want to say that. It's like a good thing. Mel got worried. I'm not telling her to break a leg, guys. Good luck. Hey guys, we are going to, thank you, Michelle. You guys are the best. We are going to end the book club here today so we can finish editing. Thank you guys for joining so much. We will see you. Y'all are famous. I know. Okay.